Today I am going to teach you networking. It is a very important concept in computer network. So I am going to teach you networking for class 8 of ICSC. In this chapter we have so many topics like this. You can see what is networking, what are the components of network, what are cables, what is modem, what are Ethernet cables, and there are some devices, connecting devices which are called hubs, switches, gateways and bridges. And we will also study about the types of network. As you have studied in the lower classes, the types of networks are LAN, MAN, WAN and PAN. So first of all we will consider about what is networking. So networking, computer network is a concept in which two or more computers are connected together with each other through some communication medias and through some cables. These are called computer network. For example, some cables, Ethernet cables, which are used to connect two computers together. For example, here you can see two computers are connected to each other with the help of cables, and there we are using some devices also like modem. We are using modem also to connect two or more computers. These days, in the era of social networking, every other person are transferring information from one person to another person. So to transfer those information we are requiring some set of protocols also. You are thinking that you are posting some audio, video. So how those audio and video are transferring from one person to another person in a fraction of second. So I will make you understand each and every topic in detail. First we have to study what are the components of networking. The process of networking involve some computers, some cables and some communication media. There are some cables like coaxial cable and fiber optic cable. There are some types of cables which are called coaxial cable, and second one is fiber optic cable. You have seen many type of cables while working with computer or television or refrigerator. You have seen so many cables. There are some cables in the form of twisting wire. Red and yellow wire are twisted among each other. That one is called twisted pair cable. In which red and blue or red or yellow wire are twisted among each other. Red wire contains some another signal and yellow wire contains some another signal. Then we have the device modem. Modem means modulator, demodulator. You are connecting your computer with dongle. In general life we used to call this modem as dongle or modem. It is called modulator, demodulator. When we want to connect to the internet, then we used to plug our dongle in our computer, in our CPU. It is combination of modulator, demodulator. Modulator used to convert analog signal into digital signal, and demodulator is used to convert digital signal into analog signal. I hope you are familiar with what is analog signal. Analog signal means which we can hear only, and digital signal means which we can hear as well as we can see. And analog signal, radio is the biggest example of analog signal, and television is the biggest example of digital signal. So modem used to combine the analog and digital and used to transfer the information to the computer. Then we have Ethernet cable. We have seen in our computer, we have some connecting cables. Backside of our computer there are so many cables. So one is Ethernet cable, which is being connected to which is being plugged in the ports of the CPU. It is used to connect to the internet. We used to plug this cable to speed up the networking access. Next, you can see I have written it is used to connect computer with hubs or switches. Now we will study about what is hubs and switches first. So what is a hub? You can see I have this book. I will take help of this book. It is a small rectangular device which is used to connect two or more computer together. hub, but it has multiple ports. It has multiple ports. Hub has, for example, this one is hub. Then it has some fixed amount of ports. But a switch is a large device which has multiple ports, means multiple kind of cables we can fix in a hub. So what is the difference between hub and a switch? What is the difference between hub and a switch? So hub is a rectangular device that connects multiple devices on a network, and switch is a multi-port device. You can see the ports in the hub is limited and the ports in the switch is not limited. We have so many ports in the switch. Now we have another device which is called, I have not written here, which is called router. What is a router? It is a big device. It is used to connect huge amount of network from one place to another place. For example, you can see when you are going to railway station, the speed of the networking is increased at that time. Why? Because there are router being installed there. It is a big device. The weight of the router is almost of some 50 or 60 kilogram, and a big router. There are some small router also, and there are some big router. In stations, there are big router being installed, and in our home we are using a small Wi-Fi router. Now Wi-Fi, what do you mean by Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi is also a networking device. Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. Wireless fidelity, the range of Wi-Fi is limited. You are using Bluetooth also. The range of Bluetooth is limited, but the range of Wi-Fi is more than that of Bluetooth. And we are using small router, like in some networking companies, the headquarters are located in one state and the other franchisees companies are located in some another state. So in those kind of companies, there is a router building which is being there to provide access to the networking. We will study gateways. Gateways means gateway is also a networking device. Stop. Now gateways. What is gateway? Gateway is used to connect two dissimilar networks. Dissimilar networks means, for example, in one place we have hub being installed, in one place we have coaxial cable being installed. Then gateway is used to transfer the information between two dissimilar devices. So that is a gateway. Now we have a bridge. Bridge means, you know, bridge is a part in the road which takes you from one place to another place where the road is not even. That bridge is there in the networking also. When there are some hurdles in between passing of the data, then we are using the bridge. Bridge used to transfer the information from irrelevant type of access to another part. Means where there are lots of hurdles, lots of preventions being accessed, where you can use a bridge. Means bridge can transfer the information in remote area also. Remote area means village area where there are no scope of any devices. So there we can use the bridge. Government are these days, as the time is of social networking era, so government is also providing these devices access to village areas. Now village people are also using mobile phones, Android phones, and they are also aware of these devices that they need to plug on these devices. Now we will study about what are the types of network. So types of network you have studied in the lower classes also, in the higher classes also you will study. And types of networks are LAN, local area network, MAN, metropolitan area network, WAN, wide area network, and PAN, personal area network. So what is LAN? Local area network. When a network is spread in a local area, for example, local building, local school. For example, if a school is having two wings, senior wings and junior wings, then that school will be under LAN. You have seen online examination going on. In online examination, there are computers are arranged in the form of this: one computer here, one computer here. Then these cables are connected with some devices. These are connected through LAN. And here in the corner there is server. This LAN or WAN or MAN, everything works under a concept of client and server. I will make you understand what is client and server later. So metropolitan area network, it is larger than LAN when LAN is spread in a single city, but MAN is spread in multiple cities. When two cities are connected with each other, then we can say that it is connected through MAN. And then when the network is allowed to access in the all over India or all over world, it is called WAN, wide area network. So internet is the biggest example of wide area network. And PAN, personal area network, when we have our personal computer and we want the access to our home members only or our colleagues only, then it is called PAN. So LAN, MAN and WAN and PAN, these all networking uses these devices. And one thing I told you, I will make you understand, that is client and server. There is a concept in networking which is called client and server. So client is a computer. For example, this is client and this is server. Client is a computer which is requesting for any information from the server. For example, we are requesting any information, we are asking any question over there in Google through voice message or through written message. We used to write any information and the server used to respond. There is a cycle going on between client and server, which is called request and response cycle. The client used to request for the information and the server used to respond the information to the client. So this is called client server architecture. This is works in the form of architecture, and in this process we have a set of protocol which is working there, which is called HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTP means the server used to request and it is called HTTP request, and the server used to respond, which is called HTTP response. We have some set of protocols also. Protocols are some set of rules or some set of guidelines which are used in networking. We have different type of protocol, like we are using computer science, different type of protocol like TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and IP, Internet Protocol. So when you are using internet, we are transferring some information from one place to another place, or from one person to another person. We are sending, for example, in a Facebook, we are sending some message or some pictures from one person to another person. That is a work of Transmission Control Protocol. And then when we are sending some messages, that is called switch, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. And then Hypertext Transfer Protocol, it works in the process of the client and server. And Internet Protocol, it works when we want to fetch any information from internet directly. So I hope you will understand this. I have made you so many important things understood. First one is networking, and I have made you understood about component of networking. There are different type of cables there, which one is twisted pair, coaxial, fiber optic. I have made you understand about Wi-Fi, what are the types of network, what are all switch, gateway, bridge. I have made some diagrams also, and in last I have made you understood about the types of protocols which you have to study. So in last I want to say you, stay home, stay safe. So I would suggest you to be in home, study well, and please, at last I want to write you one thing. Please subscribe my video.